right.
If you wanna rev it again?
Yeah, absolutely. What is that?
Yeah.
That's all the fun then. Beauty of a car.
Yeah, on the outside it's got JDM taillights, so black instead of the OEM clear. It's got an Evo 9, I think it's an Evo 9, but it's a JDM rear bumper, so it has the diffuser built into it with the fins. It has just these are eBay side skirts, but they look really good and they fit pretty nice. All the stickers and stuff, all those are wrapped Avery Dennison Pearl White vinyl, just so they stick. This vinyl wrap is really old though. This vinyl wrap is 5 years old, and it's held up pretty well as far as vinyl wraps go. A lot of people may say otherwise. I actually want to rewrap the roof, put some black on it. There's normally something called a vortex diffuser right here, and that comes off on the highway.
So
you go really fast on the highway, this flies off without this trim piece. That's one thing I need.
So it's originally gray.
So yeah, it's Apex Silver is the name of the color.
Apex
so
Silver.
That's what it's like underneath.
That's beautiful.
This front end of the wheels, these are Kosei Racing K1 wheels. They're 17x9 at 8.5, I think, size. I think I have 225 35s on them right now, but Continentals, they're good tires and wheels. The wheels are really light. They're like 15 pounds a wheel or something like that, and really easy to hold. You can throw one of these pretty dang far, so it's a track car. It's got everything you need to race. But this car hasn't really raced a ton. It's one autocross event in airport. They used to do airport autocross here in College Station at the airport locally. They don't do that anymore.
Hey, it would be pretty cool if it was imported, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'd be cool if it was right-hand drive. That would be cool. But the guy that owned this car was shipped from Japan and manufactured for the U.S. market, so it's left-hand. He got it from a dealership in San Antonio, and I think March of 04, you can car back this car, have the entire maintenance record and all the history. This car was like OEM service from a Mitsubishi dealership for a really long time. So the original work on the engine and stuff like that, I did mention that was in a J&S tuning in San Antonio. So they did the motor, it was an OEM long block, so we got basically the OEM bottom end when this car was at about 100,000 miles, and we put a new bottom end in and kept the head and put the new built head on it, because this car, 200,000 miles is a lot, so you need to put a new motor in it or refresh it in some way, so that's what we decided to do. I don't know if I'm APR, front canards. He used to have a Carbon Creations front lip on it, but that's scuffed and gone somewhere. It's got blacked out OEM HED headlights in the front. One of them, I actually hit a deer in this car, so if you look closely, both of them are a little bit different. Luckily the brakes were good enough to slow me down in time and not to hit a deer super fast, but I was ripping it through the hill country over by Driven Springs in Texas, and got a little swirly going down in
they're definitely looking.
And you went up and down, and there was a deer crossing at the bottom of this creek, and I slowed down enough, locked my brakes up, skid a little bit, and he bounced right off my headlight, broke my headlight. But that's the only time this car's ever been close to getting in trouble or in danger. So, other than that, that's, I think, everything. Oh, and then the OEM rain guards on the windows there, on the front and back windows. So I
like the little bolts.
Oh, the lug nuts?
Yeah,
so they're can't remember. I used to have, so that bottom Japanese symbol, if they didn't troll me on the translation, used to be Mutegi Racing, Mutegi, something like that, and that was the lug nuts that I had on this car before. And then it used to have Apex integration, so that's that sticker. It used to have Apex coilovers, but they were clapped out and I replaced them with BC Racer, which are those.
And see, one of my neighbors have...
That's basically this company, BC Racer, their company together, and they do the coilers and invest in the business. Then Tomei, it's got the Tomei dress up here in the engine bay. It's got dress up bolts in the engine bay. It used to have an HPS blow valve. It still has a K&N intake. I probably should update the stickers, but yeah. I totally forgetting it. A lot of stuff. I keep forgetting stuff. I keep remembering stuff and bringing it up, but it's got a lot of stuff in it.
It's just beautiful that I get to ride in a JDM.
Yeah, dude, I'm really glad that you got to do this. I wish I got to ride in Evo when I was really young. When I got to cars too, my uncle, when I was probably 9 years old, he had a 350Z, and he brought it over to my house, or my parents' house, and rode in that thing, and I was like, sports cars are awesome.
near Walmart, there's like a 350Z that is like, I think it had like a Rocket Bunny kit. Beautiful.
That's really cool. That's a cool kit. Yeah. Other than that, it's a little rough. It's a little bit clean, but like I said, the roof needs to get rewrapped, and I need to do
Hey, you mind if you rev it?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
I think that is a complete tour, dude. You got the full treatment. If you could drive, I probably would let you drive this thing. But
I got like a few more years.
Well, also it's a stick. So, have you ever driven a stick shift or been in a car like a stick before?
I mean, I'm not terrible, but I do need. But I still need like a little more practice.
Do you have someone that has a stick in your like your family or something? You know someone that
yeah,
has a stick
my dad
shift?
has a stick shift GMC
Nice.
truck.
Cool. That's dope. Well, dude, you're gonna have to send me this video. I hope it comes out well. What's your YouTube channel?
Hellbeast.
Nice.
And something like E for Hell is 3.
Do you film other content? Like, is it just car stuff?
It's just random content, but
Okay.
but I do want to like make more JDM car meets and all that stuff.
Yeah. Well, if there used to be a car meet, I don't know if it still happens, over at Veterans Park, which is over there off the highway, and they used to have it every Monday nights at, I think, 8:30. So if you want to maybe see if that's still a thing, I have no idea if that's still possible, but that used to be where I would take this car when I was in college, and
You mind if I get your number?
really cool. Yeah, I also want you to send me that video so you definitely have the number. Yeah, so that's another thing. That's why I didn't want to rev in front of the house or do anything racing. I mean, that's a big problem when you have cars like this. Well, not problem, but something you have to consider is that, you know, there are families here, there are kids here, and I really like having fun and driving this car, but also I have to learn to balance respectfully, because if I have neighbors that complain and call the cops on me for driving my car, I'm not going to really be able to drive my car that much. So it's a fun thing they have to balance when you drive a car like this. See, it's really bright color, it gets a lot of attention, so there's positive and negative attention. You got to be mindful of that.
See, I want to get your number for like one day. If I'm like really good at it, I can guide this car.
Yeah, dude. I think I'm not sure how long we'll be around here. We're planning. We have family close to Austin most of the time, and I think probably within the next year we'll be moving down to Austin. But for now, we will be here.